Good morning everyone. I Agam Chaudhary
And I, Anubhav Baroda.
welcome you all to the very first annual function of this session. Now I would like to dedicate a token of humble gratitude to Honorable MD Sir, Director General Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, along with the Pearls of Nosegay for their significant presence.
The topic of our annual function is Nationalism in Europe.
Now I would request you all to please take pledge position.
Please put your right hand on your left shoulder and get ready for the pledge.
O God, I offer you my studies, thoughts, words, and actions, of this day. Enlighten my mind, strengthen my memory, and guide me to do what's right. Amen.
Let's begin our day with positivity and a fresh mindset, reflecting on a thought by Ayani.
True nationalism means construction. It means building a nation with the applications of the highest principle of the human society. I repeat my thought. True nationalism means construction. It means building a nation with the applications of the highest principles of the human society.
Europe is a continent located in the northern hemisphere and mostly eastern hemisphere. Europe in 19th century didn't even have separate nations that we know of today. Therefore, nation states were a modern result for the rise of nationalism in Europe. Now some students of our class are coming with a play on nationalism in Europe.
The French Revolution played a significant role in fostering nationalism in Europe. It inspired people across continent to question traditional authority and embrace ideals of liberty, equality and fraternity. The revolutionary principles spread through Europe, igniting nationalist movements and challenging the existing political order.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hey, my friend. Can't you think the French Revolution has taken our political freedom?
Yes, the taxes have been also increased. French armies conquered to the rest of the Europe.
But you cannot overlook the fact that France motivated whole Europe to be rational and efficient. And do you know that Napoleonic civil code uses law of equality and right to property?
Yes, communication and transportation has also improved. Peasants, workers, artists, businessmen are also enjoying their newfound freedom.
Yes, we can say that French Revolution had a positive effect. French Revolution motivated whole Europe. It brought revolution in other countries and gave us a new direction.
Into 7 states in the middle of the 19th century, and all the states were ruled by the Italian princely house. In 1850, Giuseppe Mazzini formed a secret society called Young Italy.
Now let us see how Italy came to be unified. Giuseppe Mazzini is sitting and people signing for secret society.
Sir Mazzini, I have read your papers and I have been dying to sign up with you.
Yeah, we want to sign up with you.
Very well, people. We are going to attack the monarch. Let's unify Italy.
Unify Italy, unify.
But his attempt failed, and all the mental to free Italy from the Bourbon King of Spain, Austrian forces fell on the shoulder of Victor Emmanuel II.
Chief Minister Cavour, I need your help to unify Italy. As you know many languages, and Italy has a rich culture which is being destroyed by Austrian king.
Your Highness, with your permission, I will go to France and take their help in the execution of our plan.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. As the messenger of Italian prince, I want to alliance so that we can track out the Austrian king from Italy.
Okay, we will help you, sir.
In South Italy.
My friends, as you know, our king is Emmanuel, but this region of Italy is being occupied by the Spanish Bourbon. With the support, we can get freedom for our nation. So my fellow, will you help me in this task?
Yes, we are with you.
And finally, in 1864, Italy unified and Victor Emmanuel II took the oath of as the first emperor of unified Italy.
In the mid-19th century, the fragmented lands of Germany yearned of unity, but achieving it was a daunting task. Now, let us witness the pivotal movements that led to unification of Germany.
A large table is there on one side. Representatives from various German states are sitting together on the other side. Leaders like Otto von Bismarck and Wilhelm I of Prussia are gathered. The atmosphere is tense yet hopeful.
We demand autonomy and recognition of our own sovereignty.
We also deserve our own rights and identity.
Unity cannot be achieved through divisions. We must put aside our differences for the greater good of the unified Germany. Prussia is ready to lead, but it requires your cooperation. Prussia is ready to lead, but it requires your cooperation. Together we can create a Germany strong and unified.
As King of Prussia, I pledge to lead this endeavor. Let us work together towards a unified Germany, where strength lies in unity, not division.
Finally, Prussia won 3 wars over 7 years. Wilhelm I is crowned in Germany at Palace of Versailles. And so through perseverance and collaboration, the fragmented state of Germany found common ground, paving the way for the new era of unity and strength.
Nationalism played a significant role in breakup of Yugoslavia with conflicts in Balkans during 1890. The region was composed of various ethnic groups with deep historical and cultural differences.
Many superpowers like Russia, England, Germany wanted to have more resources of Europe, which led to war among nations. Every country announced their freedom and tried to secure more territories. The imperialism led to First World War in 1914.
Thank you.
You must be the change you want to see in the world. With these inspirational words of Mahatma Gandhi, I would like to call upon the stage few of my classmates for presenting a thought-provoking group discussion before you.
Nationalism is an ideology used to unite the population to form a unified state, where members of a country share the same culture and linguistic background. It is a sense of belonging and pride in one's nation, often accompanied by a desire for self-determination and sovereignty.
The rise of nationalism in Europe, fueled by factors such as French Revolution, cultural revival movements, decline of empires and romanticism.
The first clear expression of nationalism in Europe came with French Revolution in 1789. The French Revolution was a watershed event in history that began in 1789 and ended in 1790 with the ascent of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Nationalism played a crucial role in unification of Italy and Germany in 19th century, where disparate regions and states came together under a common national identity.
After 1848, nationalism in Europe drifted away from its associations with democracy and revolutions. Conservatives often mobilized the nationalist sentiment to promote state powers and achieve political dominance.
Culture and language are significant components of nationalism. Both played a crucial role in formation and sustenance of national identities. The cultural and linguistic elements have helped in shaping the national character and the way people perceive themselves as nation.
Romanticism was a cultural movement that believed in emotion, intuition, and mystical feeling over reason. They tried to evoke the feelings of common past and shared heritage.
Nationalism was no longer retained after the last quarter of the 19th century. The most ancient areas was the Balkan region, consisting of modern-day Albania, Bulgaria, Slovenia, Serbia, Romania, and Greece. The inhabitants of this region were called slaves. The Balkans was under the control of the Ottoman Empire.
Artists of 18th and 19th centuries found a face to represent the face of nation, just like it was done for the ruler or person. Nations were portrayed as female figures. These figures were not related to women in real life, rather they sought to give the abstract idea of nation in concrete form. Poets like, for an example, Lord Byron was a romantic poet whose poetries and personalities captured the imagination of Europe. He organized funds for the independence of Greece as an independent nation.
France was represented by one such allegory known as Marianne. Her statues were erected in public square to remind the public of national symbol of unity, and her images were marked on coins and stamps.
Germania, becoming allegory for the nation of Germany. In visual representation, Germania wears a crown of oak leaves, as German oak stands for heroism.
Nationalism in Europe was identified from many typical languages, religions, goals, aspirations, etc. The end result of the nationalism in Europe was the every country changed to nation state from multinational dynastic in Europe. Thank you.
Thanks, friends, to enhance our knowledge. Poetry is emotion to put into measure. The emotion must come by nature, but the measure can be acquired by art. Now, Akriti and Anaj are going to present English poem written by Rabindranath Tagore.
Where the mind is without fear, written by none other than Rabindranath Tagore in 1930. He was a brave nationalist. It is the 35th poem of Gitanjali, for which Rabindranath Tagore won Nobel Prize. I, Akriti,
I, Anaj,
are going to recite this beautiful poem.
where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high.
Where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where the words come out from the depth of truth, where the words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection.
Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Where the mind is led forward by thee, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom.
My father led my country away. My father led my country away. Thank you.
Now, the next performance is an elegant mix of rhythm and emotion. It represents the folk culture. Please welcome the performers on the stage for their classical dance performance.
Is an expression of sound, an art form through which you can explore and create sounds which you may never be able to achieve using standard speaking or singing. So now, Anubhav Kumar Sharma of our class is going to perform an amazing beatboxing performance.
our students are presenting a group song.
Language of spirit. It unlocks the secret of life and brings peace abolishing strife. Music touches us emotionally where words can't. Now Adit of our class is going to present an instrumental performance.
Poetry is a language at its most distinct and most powerful, and poets are the sense philosophers with the intelligence of humanity. So now Agam of our class is going to present a Hindi poem.
सुप्रभात, मैं अगम चौधरी आप सबके समक्ष अपनी स्वरचित कविता जिसका शीर्षक राष्ट्रवाद है प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। जिनके मन में चाह हो सदा अमृत पाने की, जिनके मन में चाह हो सदा अमृत पाने की, वे विषपान भूल कर भी क्या कर पाएंगे। जिनके मन में चाह हो शौर्यमय स्वतंत्रता की, और ना कुछ भी वे इस धरती पर चाहेंगे, और ना कुछ भी वे इस धरती पर चाहेंगे। जब हम घर में सुन रहे थे कहानी, जब हम घर में सुन रहे थे कहानी, उनके पास न था पीने को भी पानी। जब हमने थी राष्ट्रीयता ठानी, उन्होंने बेझिझक दे दी अपनी कुर्बानी। आखिर वे थे भी तो स्वतंत्रता सेनानी, आखिर वे थे भी तो स्वतंत्रता सेनानी। जब हमने लगाई आज़ादी की गुहार, जब हमने लगाई आज़ादी की गुहार, तभी हुआ उनकी बर्बादी का संचार। जब हमने न किया एक भी प्रहार, वो करते चले गए वार पे वार। हमने की बस एक ही पुकार, जिस देश में होता है स्वतंत्रता का श्रृंगार, वही है सच्ची प्रेरणा हर दिल की पुकार, वही है सच्ची प्रेरणा हर दिल की पुकार। अब करने चले हैं उनकी मनमानी का अंत, अब करने चले हैं उनकी मनमानी का अंत। फिर सब मिलकर मनाएंगे ऋतु बसंत, खुशी की एक लहर छाएगी, और भारत माँ भी मंद मंद मुस्कुराएगी, और भारत माँ भी मंद मंद मुस्कुराएगी। धन्यवाद। Moving on, we journey to the soulful rhythms of Europe. Our European folk dance hails from this region, renowned for its harmonious blend of art, culture and heritage. Now I would like to call upon the performers on stage for their chivalrous performance.